Sometimes you gotta wonder. Does anyone fight
Protection
back?
for sale.
Institute
And
has to
pooled
have
pieces.
What? You mean the
Diamond
railroad?
City Surplus.
That's a fairy
Everything you
tale,
need.
man. They don't exist.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick. The bills. Huh. Forget the bills.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Sorry. I'll come back later.
No, that's not what I mean. We're not just closed for the day. We're closed permanently. The detective's gone missing.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Put the gun down.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Doctor?
What are you doing? Get somewhere safe!
Hey, John.
Holy moly! What's going on?
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia. At least someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk.
If you hadn't shown up, he would have killed me.
Hey, who hasn't engaged in a little friendly attempted fratricide in their life?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need him.
Nice shot. I'm gonna have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
Why the glum face? If a random murder was routine around here.
You shut your mouth. We're risking our lives every day to keep assholes like you safe. Now move along.
God.
holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look... So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time.
I was a soldier.
You fought in the war? Tell me, what happened? What was it all about?
Protecting freedom. The American way of life.
Protecting a way of life. Huh. So tell me, the world back then, what was it like?
There were problems, but it was home, you know? I was used to it. I guess I just thought it was gonna stay that way.
Wow, this is gonna be a great story. Just wait till you see this in print. You won't regret this, Blue. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back? Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
Hey.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Let's trade.
This is what I've got. It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Watch your back. Institute could be right behind you.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Wow, there's a whole bunch of you, aren't there? For now.
We got trouble. All right. Still in one piece. Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
You crazy?
That'll be your last mistake. Guess we sure did.
Excuse me, Piper.
Something to say?
I just wanted to check in, make sure things were all right between us.
Look, you don't need to worry. We're fine, I guess. I want to do right by folks out here. I guess I need to know you do too.
Nothing else for now.
All right.
coming for your little dog next. Playing games with me, huh? Oh, it's... I'm gonna tell you fucking go now! Find him and kill him!
Still kicking? Jesus. Aw, man, come back! I was having fun. How much you got? Dead! You hear me?
So I'm keeping an eye on those mutant freaks over at Trinity, and this guy comes out of nowhere sprinting down the road. I know he must have seen him standing there from way down the street, but he didn't slow down.
What was that?
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping. Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Who's there?
Playing sit and duck over there? Move!
Wish it hadn't come to that.
He's here for the detective. Ice him!
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Hey, something's out there.
Back for more, huh? Is that it? Blue Company! Come on, you're still here? Now I'm mad!
That went better than expected.
What the?
Damn it, I hate it when they open the door. Why's that thing so loud? Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla?
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight. Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time, man. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that'll go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. What?
Hey! What? Grease 'em!
This is normal for other journalists. Hear that? Was that you? It's like we're old excavators going to die.
Oh, I'll find you. Every second you hide, I just get madder. That's right. Run!
These things feel too much like tombs for my liking.
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Stay safe, buddy. Hey, boy. Ready to get back out there? Mind if we swap some things around, dog meat?
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off. but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
There we go. Good find.
Haha, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk. Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Well, they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here!
What the?
What's that?
They never just want to talk.
Things are gone. Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can...
Hey there, Nick.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Yes.
You're dead!
Hey, a lot of nifty toys in here. Come on, we don't have to do this.
You and that kind of both
Did good. Won't be bothering anybody now.
Well, fee-fi-fo-fo.
That's it.
Yeah, run and don't come back.
More stairs? Built this damn vault. Fitness instructor?
Just like that.
Got it. Sweet.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! Then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, and I just might let you go.
What? You're a bad boy, ain't you? Sorry, babe. But this is the end for us. And for you.
You double-crossing Maul. Teach me to fall for a great set of legs.
lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet Fritz. Here's to all the old days. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface. Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Just work behind a desk. Usually when I'm being shot at. I see you!
Somewhere.
Still in one piece.
What? Who's there? Must have been nothing. Wish a buckethead would show up. Let's clean off. I hear something. Time to die.
Come on! Should have backed down. Hey, something's out there. Found them and they do not look friendly. Whoa, watch it.
told you. You can't walk around good neighbor without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance.
Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Hey.
I have a lot of very precise work to do. What do you want? I'm a bit busy. What is it?
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Right behind you.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's keep it breathing. Shoot the flag. Now I know y'all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see her nice the other day?
During the speech.
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock!
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock!
The people, for the people.
Hey, you like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Ellie? Are you here? Ellie? Huh. Guess she got tired of waiting. You'd be surprised how many secretaries I lose that way.
Nick?
Piper, you got a moment?
What's going on?
It's time we each went our own way.
Sure thing.
Really
I'll head home.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at Death.
Cap for your thoughts?
Someday, Death's gonna laugh back.
It's time we each went our own way.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
Back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Hey there, Piper.
Talk to me.
Nothing else for now.
Okay.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular, and why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be.
Yeah. Big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional.
Hi.
Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta
Here we
do-
are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
What's up, Piper?
Something you need?
It's one heck of a lock. Something
Your
to
thoughts?
hide.
Hard to believe.
Your thoughts?
I'd rather know an ugly truth.
Are things all right, bitch?
I suppose things are alright. Just feels like we could be doing more for folks out here, you know?
It's time we part ways.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
See if you can get that door open.
Piper,
Talk to me.
it's time we each went our own way.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
See if you can get that door open.
Piper,
Something to say?
I think we ought to go our separate ways.
Sure thing. I'll head home. What's going on?
It's time we each went our own way.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
Excuse me, Piper.
Something you need?
That's all.
All right.
Nick?
Give that lock a try. Lock's too stubborn for me. Let's
You
take a
keep
look
you
around.
out. Always on good
Kellogg must
behavior,
have
aren't
left
you?
something behind.
Didn't realize I had been.
So this is you not even trying, huh? I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. It was hard after he was gone, but knowing that he died doing right, that's always made it easier. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at
Nothing
this.
stays hidden forever.
All of a Merc's favorite
Not if I have my
things.
say.
Hey, Piper.
Cap for your thoughts?
It's time we part ways.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Right behind you.
Diamond City is the place to live, I tell ya. You made the right choice coming here.
What's the angle here? First rule of the city. Eyes up, weapons out.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
More opportunities for an ambush around here than I like.
Build high walls too if you have neighbors like these.
have been nice to see all this in time. What are you looking? Your shoes now.
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Can't remember the last time I saw the sunrise. Even this place can look pretty. Nice day. Where are we headed? Best way to keep your bearings out here. The sun's over there. Ugh, you've got a map, right?